What have you tried to do this summer with the team from that standpoint?
Be more positive and be able to help my teammates push through stuff. You know, usually it's, you know, as long as I can make it through the workout, I'm fine. But it's not about that. It was about me making it through my workout, plus helping my teammates make it through the workout, encouraging them to finish, and, you know, lifting them up when they all on the knees or down on the ground. So I've just been more focused on that, just helping my teammates finish the drill and stuff like
In other words, they need to see you pushing through like you try to see you, that you're able to
I
make
mean,
it through.
it always helps, especially when you have somebody you see every day, work out with every day. You know, they just give you a little bit more motivation, because if they can finish, they just make you want to finish too.
Who aren't we talking about on this offense that you think is going to make a big impact this year?
Is that again?
Who aren't we talking about? Who's a guy that you think is going to kind of come out of nowhere?
I don't know. I feel like everybody's going to do great. But I guess my boy Blake Tibbs, man. Blake Tibbs. So, watch out for him.
Do you guys as offense talk about what your expectations are as far as winning the East, winning the conference, winning the national championship? I mean, does that go on, or just game by game you just try to take it?
I mean, you know, it just speaks for itself at the end of the day. We don't not really worry about that. I feel like we've been always, and let's get back to the Georgia Dome. Let's get back here. Like, nah, scratch that. Take care of business every day. And, you know, we get a little better every day. And we should be there. It shouldn't be no excuse, so we don't really talk about it like that.
So if you got too wrapped up in saying we're going to win the national championship,
nah,
it'd be
just
too much.
like, you know, it's the same thing every year with every team. You know, that's every team goal is to go to the conference championship. Go to, you know, like, let's stop saying that, because we haven't been there and we're not there yet. I mean, that's in the future. So let's worry about now. Let's worry about today, tomorrow, next week. Don't worry about 3-4 months from now.
You guys are having to replace a few players in the offensive line. How much trust do you have in those guys, and what have you seen this summer from them to kind of be sure they're going to open those holes up for you this fall?
Yeah, I know them guys been having a lot of meetings just by themselves and doing individual workouts as far as linemen. So I think those guys will be fine. Pike, Beard, Colton, you know, Boss has been doing David Andrews has been doing a great job as far as just, you know, just leading the guys, and I think they'll be fine. I don't really have no doubts about them.
Can you say now that you are 100% healthy? You're the healthiest you've been, say, before the Clemson touchdown?
No.
What's that?
No.
What seems to be nagging you still?
I keep to myself, but just know I'm fine though. I mean, I'm fine. I don't know what you want me to say, but I'm fine.
I'm sure all you guys are sick of being asked about Aaron Legion, so I'm going to ask you this. What are you guys as an offense going to do this year to make us forget about Aaron?
Shit, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know, man. You know, things move on. When I leave, somebody else will be here, you know, to replace me. So, I mean, he definitely left a legacy behind, and he's a great quarterback, and it's going to be hard, you know, to forget him. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some situations where we mess up at him and be like, oh, I wish we had Aaron. But, you know, it is what it is. We got Hudson now, and we believe in him, and, you know, we can go for there.
What's been your impression of the two young guys coming in at your position, Sonny and Nick? What have you been able to see out of them this summer?
They know a lot of stuff as far as just all the install and stuff. I mean, they're way ahead of the game. You know, they're probably like on day 4 install right now instead of being all lost and stuff like that. So I feel good about them. You know, don't really have to worry about them running plays because they're running backs. That's what they do. They run the ball. They do it well. They wouldn't be here. So I think those guys will be good. We'll see, you know, more out of them as far as when we get to practice and getting the pads or whatever. But I think those guys will be fine.
Very similar situation when you and Keith came in. I mean, both those guys were highly recruited, you know, coming in behind, established back. What do those guys have to do? What do they have to prove to the coaches to get on the field once the lights come on?
I guess, you know, you have to prove to any coach that that you're disciplined enough to be able to be on the field. You know, they can hold you accountable to not mess up, jump off sides, or cost them a penalty. So you just have to just do the right things. I mean, I'm pretty sure those guys are hard workers. They're gonna do the right things and get the plays and just going to bust their butt every day. So.
Yeah, is the playbook the most difficult thing? Like just knowing what you're supposed to do?
Not really.
When they call
I
it.
mean,
No?
that's just going to come to you naturally. The more reps you get, and the way we're doing practice now, it's like a 2-spot. So you have two. It's not everybody just on one field. So everybody's getting more reps. So the more reps you get, I mean, that's the quicker way you're going to learn it. We're going to play fast. So I mean, those guys are fine with that.